Okie dokie. So, is now my favorite time of the year, Halloween time. I love Halloween like crazy. So, suggest some horror games or horror maps for me. I'm just gonna say a couple things first, and then I'm gonna go into like what I've been doing lately and why I haven't been making videos and such. As opposed to, as if I haven't been saying that I haven't been making videos for a long time enough. But I'm gonna say why as well. As you can tell, I'm a little tired right now. Anyways, let's see. So one of the horror games I'm planning on doing is Duck Season, and why you might say? Well, for one thing, I grew up with the NES games, and Duck Hunt was one of those games that I played. And Duck Season is kind of heavily influenced from that game, so sure, why not? And then it's a horror game, which is another good plus because that's a thing for Halloween. And then it's in VR. I want to have all the excuse to be in VR whenever I can, so I'm gonna go do that. And then, yeah. I also have some other horror games that I just never got around to, but they're not in VR. I could go back and play Amnesia again. Maybe if I can play it without being absolutely exhausted, that'd be nice. And then I could play Dead Space and Dead Space 2 for the first time. I've been wanting to play those games forever now. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I might do that at some point. And I might have some other horror games. I don't know. I'd have to go look at my Steam library. I have so many games. So many games I haven't even touched. I have so many games I want to play. I've been in the mood to be recording stuff lately, but I've just been so busy, and very, very tired. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I also, unrelated to like Halloween stuff. Stupid cord. Sorry. I've been wanting to play Skyrim for a while. I want to play it in VR because I want to see what's different. Like, I know a lot of people have been playing Skyrim like over the years, so probably nothing's new. But I want to play it at some point. I after all, I tried 100%ing Skyrim. It takes a long time, and you don't need to do 100%. Just like play for a while until you feel good about it, basically. So I don't know how long I'd play Skyrim for if I were to play it again, because I completed 3/4 of the game without the DLC. That is because I didn't buy the DLC. Now, if I get the VR version, it comes with the DLC. So that's another thing. I want to do the DLC at some point. Won't be the first thing I go to because I think it's higher level? I don't know. But I basically did everything in Skyrim except for the southwest corner. So I'll probably go there the first time I play Skyrim in VR. Just so I have something completely different that I've never seen before. Oh yeah, and I've been planning on playing I'm uploading some videos, some clips from I'm very tired right now, sorry. I've been planning on uploading some clips from VR chat, but I haven't gotten around to that yet because my hard drive is too small. And I'm planning on buying a new one tomorrow, and hopefully when I go buy it, it'll be compatible with the motherboard that I have. Yeah, we'll have to see. But I'll have to do all that research and such tomorrow after work. And hopefully I can do that before winter comes because I don't like the idea of having electronics delivered during the winter when there's snow and like below zero temperatures. Not the most fun thing. Let's see. What else was I gonna... Oh yeah, I'm also gonna get the index right now. I'm still using the Vive ones right now. Oh, speaking of another game I've been wanting to make a playthrough of is beatsaber, because that is fun as hell. Definitely not a game I can do all in one day. I will. I've tried doing like 2 different playthroughs, and I was overtired, and I kind of hurt myself going through. Because at one point during the Beat Saber playthrough, you have to move your arms as fast as you can. So basically, I'm just doing the windmill method, and that's just like kind of nuts when you have to do that for like a whole 5 minutes. So yeah, that was. I might do a beatsaber playthrough at some point. Cause I haven't gotten that far. I think I've only gotten around to like 14 to 18 around that area. I don't know exactly where I stopped. But I want to go through it at some point. But before I do that, I want to make sure I have I I have the mod that allows you to see like a model, so you can see me doing it in full body. Because one of the reasons why I want to make a Beat Saber playthrough is it drives me nuts just seeing people stand still and go, eh. You gotta get into it, man. You gotta go full body. Boom. It's so much. It feels so much better when you're playing the game, and it looks more cool. Don't mind my grammar. I'm just really fucking tired. So I'm gonna go transition that into like more life stuff because that's all I had to say about like things I've been planning on doing. What things will actually happen, I don't fucking know. Because I can't do all of them, that's for sure. I've just been too busy and too tired. And so basically the first thing that I've been trying to get better is my sleep. I've been having such problems with sleep lately because for a while I was eating a lot of junk food and I forgot just how terrible junk food can mess you up. Because I started having soda again for a little while and oh my god, I need to stay hydrated. I can't sleep with soda. So that was one thing. And I was playing VR chat quite a bit, and too many people were just like coming up to me and being like, "Hey, stay on longer." I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna go to bed." No, really, just this one time. I'm like, "Okay." And then many more one times later, like pretty much every single time, it works every time on me. So I'm like, Then eventually, I was like brain dead when I was coming on the VR chat. And it's like, I need my sleeps. But that's one thing I got to work on is saying no, actually, I need fucking sleep. So yeah, that's one thing I'm planning on doing. And then I've been trying to figure out other ways to improve my sleep. Like, there was one time where I'm like, you know what? I have VR. People sleep in VR quite a bit. I accidentally fell asleep a few times. How about I go record myself sleeping? Why not? So I went and recorded my sleep, thinking, this will be funny. It'll probably be nothing special. Then turns out everything that I thought I knew about myself sleeping was absolutely wrong. I thought it would take me like hours to go to sleep, and then shit, I'm tired. And I would also like move around a lot during my sleep. Turns out that's wrong. Because what happens is I fall asleep in 5 minutes. That's really fast. That shocked the heck out of me. Just 5 minutes. And I wake up like once every hour or so. And that's really bad because if you look at any psychology kind of class or anything like that, they love to say that it takes 3 hours for you to go into like the deep REM cycle, and just like that's when your body starts actually healing itself. So that kind of means my body hasn't really been thoroughly healing itself, and like that also messes with your memories and such. So that's probably why it's been getting pretty hard for me to freaking remember things, because I feel like anything that's been happening lately, like it just like disappears from my mind. So sleep is definitely something I'm working on towards right now more than anything else. I mean, yesterday was really bad. Like when I was at work, people were like, "Hey, you need to go home early," and I'm like, "Oh, what are you talking about? It's not that bad." I go home, my whole body was feeling like static all over, and it was just a horrible mess. It was like, okay, that's bad. So luckily the next day was oh wait, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. It felt like yesterday because on my day off, I slept the entire day. I was exhausted. So I actually have more energy now than I have in a while, and I've been really tired. So that's a thing. Let's see. Let me look at my word pad here. Oh yeah, I didn't think I snored. So apparently that's a thing that I do. And I don't just do snore quietly. I snore pretty loudly. I also didn't know that snoring through the nose was a thing. I didn't know that. I've only heard the comical kind of thing, or that cartoons always like to do. But it's more like a kind of snoring where you're breathing through your nose. Thing is, I didn't know that there's like multiple ways to breathe through the nose because normally I breathe like kind of quietly. That probably doesn't even pick up at all. I don't see my mic thing indicating that there's any sound. It's really quiet normally. But when I go snore, when I'm fully asleep, see how terrible that sounds? And I was told about this like I was told that this started like once I started like antidepressants when I was like a kid. I'm like, oh, thank you for telling me this now. I and they also said, oh, the person that told me that also said that it was probably a sleep apnea. I was like, well, why don't we just get a sleep study or something like that? And they thought it was like $5,000. Now it's a tenth of that price. And for something that affects your mind and body, like no matter what you do in life, I think that's a pretty big deal. So if I do have sleep apnea, at least there's going to be something that can help me because I hear there's like this CPAP machine, I think it's called. Put that on, boom, and you can breathe when you're sleeping a lot easier. So maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But hopefully when I go get a sleep study, it'll be something that's like not a huge mask that's on my face, but whatever. As long as I can sleep, no one's gonna be watching me sleep in real life. Some people watch me sleep in VR chat though. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a thing. I will say, it's kind of comforting just having people talk to you when you fall asleep. That is nice. I don't know why people do it, but hey, makes me feel good. It's not creepy at all. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Speaking of, yeah, I've been as time goes on. I used to accidentally fall asleep in VR sometimes because it relaxes me so much. But now I'm starting to relax. It's like the only way I can relax because I don't think I was ever really able to relax to go to sleep normally before. VR chat like actually lets me relax because like I'm a world like this, or it's all nice and peaceful. I mean, I don't usually have the light beams shooting down at the things there. I just figure I'd put that on so you could actually see something happening besides looking at a cute little space alien bird dragon thing. I don't know. Avalis are interesting, but yeah. And then I usually turn off the rings as well, and I make it really dark. But yeah. What was I talking about? That's the other thing. I've been using the avalis recently because I feel like my brain, I've been spacing out like a bird brain. So yeah, they just fit that so well. Also, I met a lot of people in avali avatars recently, so I'm like, hey, I want to be an avali too. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is the Lunar Plants map. I really like it. Oh, man, I'm going all over the place. I have a guideline here. I keep going all over the place. Yeah. Usually I'll just like end up sleeping on that bench right over there. I think that's in the view of the thing, the stream camera, whatever. Then sometimes I'll just like wake up after that and I'm like, you know what, I need to go somewhere else, and then I'll just like go right next to the water and like right next to the plants, and it feels comfortable. But other than that, like as for any other map though, I basically just go to maps where there's rain and thunder, and that just like puts me to sleep in like 10 freaking seconds. It's ridiculous how sleepy it makes me. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Let's see here. What else do I got? Oh yeah, I fell asleep in a public world recently. I thought that would never happen because growing up I've always felt like not the greatest around people. I thought being that comfortable around anyone would never happen in my life, but apparently I fell asleep in a public world just talking to random people. There's one person in particular that like I felt very comfortable just listening to, and I just wanted to be around them. It makes it sound like a crush. I don't think it was a crush, but you know, it's just kind of what it is. It's just funny. It's just so weird being able to talk to people that share common interests. Hmm. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Make sure you get plenty of sleep if you go into VR. I think I mentioned this before, but like if you're too tired and you've been doing a bunch of VR as well, like sometimes when you're thinking of the memories of being in VR, it kind of like it makes you go, "Holy shit!" Sometimes when you like go back into the real world. I don't know why that is. I have a feeling that it's because I don't know. It's just the way your mind kind of operates in VR is a little different from like reality. I don't know how to explain it. I'm tired. Next topic. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta scroll. Eh, there we go. So, yeah, like like you. Bleh, I can't talk. So, I've been getting kind of popular in VR chat. Not like no one's gonna know me if you like say it to a random stranger, obviously. But I've been getting a bit popular. Basically, people have been coming up to me constantly, and I just can't do anything. Which is kind of funny because I started getting used to like being alone in VR chat, but now people just keep on coming over to me and just talking to me. And oh yeah, that's right. Like a week ago, I became a known user for the rank. There's only one rank above that, and that's trusted user. I wonder how long that'll take. I've been told that it takes a while to get the known user, but like trusted user takes forever if you don't have a custom avatar. I need to go do that at some point. Um, but I don't know when that's gonna happen because I gotta learn Blender. Blender's gonna take a little while to learn, and then let's just say I've been learning a lot of stuff about myself in VR chat. Just interacting with people because you know, well, I didn't really talk to people that much um, in real life because, well, most people that I knew, um, I either didn't get to see them that long or freaking they had anxiety or anger issues or something like that where they didn't want to talk in the first place. So, yeah, let's just say I didn't really have anyone to like learn social stuff from. Talking to people in text and on the mic helped a bit online, but like it's still a lot different than just trying to look at somebody and then just like look at what they're doing with their body and all that such. Body language. I That's the thing. I didn't think body language is important because, well, I never really got exposed to people talking with their body, especially when I was looking away from people all the time. I didn't want to look at them because I was always so nervous and all that such. So I didn't realize the importance of body language. Where was I going with this? Let's see. My God, I'm so tired. Yeah. So basically, I've been learning a lot of like the flaws that I've had, and like any flaws that I do have, I try fix, or at least like be aware of them and make sure I at least play it off like it's nothing bad, and then it becomes a good thing. Yeah. Hmm. It's so interesting seeing how people like notice these little things about you because no one really cared in real life. Eh, that sounded a little personal. I don't know. It's not that personal. But yeah. But I will say this, picking avatars, I still don't know what kind of avatar I want to have, which is kind of thing because, the Lycanroc, the Nananchi that I was using earlier, and then there's this Avali. I like all of these, but they look so different from each other. So, I don't know. It's almost like it's hard to put someone's entire personality down into one avatar or something. So when I go to actually make my own avatar, I can't imagine what it's gonna look like. And before I have to go through like 100 different versions before I'm finally happy with something. Because I gotta go learn Blender at some point. One thing I do know is probably gonna stick around is I freaking love Lycanroc's like default face and like the little mohawk thing he has going on. I don't know why, but I just really like it. So my avatar is probably going to have something similar to that. And I don't know. I'll just have to see. But it'll have to be very nice with the full body. Because the thing is with Lycanroc, like the way the legs are, it's really weird. The volley is and the Nanachi are very accurate with the full body stuff. So I like using them. The only problem is I might accidentally do an emote or something like that. Make me look all sad or something when I'm actually happy or something. Yeah, like that. And of course, looking happy when you're talking about something serious, that might be a bit of a problem. So yeah, that's one reason why I haven't been doing that, because I've been so tired. So yeah. I'm hoping that when I get the index, it's a lot easier to keep the emotes in place, so I don't like accidentally keep on triggering them. Yeah. And another reason for keeping, oh my gosh, I'm falling asleep. Another reason to do the full body thing is Phantom Sense. I love Phantom Sense, like just moving it. My Phantom Sense is a lot weaker right now because I haven't been staring in front of mirrors because I was too nervous or anything, and I've been too tired to even try to remember all the emotes and such. Because that was one of the reasons why my Phantom Sense was kind of strong, because I was spending a bit of time trying to memorize the emotes. I don't really remember the emotes on this one that well. There's only a couple though. Yeah, well, I can see much of a difference. I can't see the eyes that well in the Vive headset, at least. Maybe it's easier on the PC, but whatever. Because there's the screen door effect on the Vive. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Phantom Sense. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah. How can I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but it does feel weird with Phantom Sense. I'm pretty sure I talked about it earlier anyways. Alright, let me just double check to see if I've I think I've said everything. Sleeping habits, recording. Yeah, seems about right. I feel like I'm talking about more random shit. No, well. Hmm. I don't know. I'm falling asleep. But yeah. I feel like there was something else. Oh well. I do kind of want to play the Kirby games right now. Then again, if I start saying I want to play this game, there's a bazillion other games that I have that I'd like to be playing. So, whatever. I don't know. That's pretty much everything. If there's anything you want to ask, feel free to ask in the comments. Because, I don't know. I like being asked questions. I think that's it. I don't want to stop talking. I'm usually a quiet person. In VR chat, it's making me feel so much more comfortable. Eh, I know. And the more comfortable I get in VR chat, the more easy it is for me to talk to people in real life. I've been having like regular conversations with people in real life. Go figure. Hmm. Gosh darn it. I keep on trying to look at the camera, but my image is over there. I gotta look at a person. It's so hard to look at the little tiny dot. That's gonna be a hard thing to get over. I don't know. I don't know the next time I'm gonna make one of these. It's just whenever. I'm always busy. Busy. Gonna work on getting plenty of sleep first of all. I just have to figure out how to do a sleep study. Luckily, it's only like $500, and if I can figure out something that can help me sleep, that'll be nice because I'm having a feeling that I've been doing life in hard mode this whole time, just because my body was never healing itself during sleep. That's kind of a problem. And it only got really bad when I started working because, well, I'm working the whole time. I usually just sleep whenever I'm tired. You can't do that when you're on a schedule that like eats up most of your day. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my sleep schedule is pretty bad because I thought I was getting a lot more sleep than I was. Turns out I get like 2 to 5 hours of sleep a lot of the days. I'm like, what? What do you mean? How can this be? I thought I was getting tons of sleep all the time. I thought I was sleeping too much, but no, like 2 to 5 hours of sleep. So it's no wonder I wake up multiple times because maybe my body's just like, oh hey, it's time to go wake up. So I'm gonna try sticking to a schedule for we'll just have to see. Because I was sticking to a schedule there for a little while, and it was great. I could talk to people quite well. Because I can't talk to people when I'm tired. I'll just be laying down. Oh my gosh, my body's more tired than I thought. Just laying down. I want to make sure I'm in view. There we are. I think. Camera. Gimme. Yeah, something like this. I get a little closer. There we are. I get in your face. Hey, how's it going? But yeah, I just fall asleep talking to people. I know. It's funny seeing the different reactions that people have to people falling asleep in VR. I've had a few people just come up and punch me in the face. I don't like that. Why would you punch me in the face? I guess that's one way to get people to wake up. I mean, my phantom sense isn't that strong, but punching me in the face, that's definitely a thing that's gonna freaking wake me up. Because that does not feel good. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's one thing I want to do at some point. I want to make a little video talking about some basic stuff. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I want to talk about some basic stuff in VR, like what you have to do to prepare. Like, there's a whole lot of things that I never heard anyone talk about in VR. So I want to go say some things like that. Yeah. At some point, though. I don't know when I'll have the time to do that, though. I'll have to remember to take notes over time before I do that. Eh. I think that's pretty much it. Mm. Yeah. So once again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to say it below. The only games I've been playing recently is just VR chat and Smash, but I've been too tired to play well in Smash, so it's just casual fun there. And VR chat is just helping me like talk to people more. I don't know. If only I played a game like VR chat a lot sooner when I was younger. It would have helped me with so many things. Or maybe actually have some people that talk to me that weren't like people that had anxiety or anger issues when I was growing up. Well, that's life for you. Everyone's dealt with a different deck of cards, and there's gonna be different problems for each person. I hope that made sense. I am spacing out like crazy. So tired. You know, I'm gonna go end this video now. Gosh darn it, I want to keep talking. Alright, farewell. Leave comments and whatever, yeah. We'll see you later.